Hello lovelies, here I am with another Oracle deck review for you. This time we are going to take a look at the Rose Oracle, which is by Rebecca Campbell, and the artwork is by Katie Louise. Rebecca Campbell has quite a few Oracle decks now. This is just one of, and they really are beautiful decks. And they all have a very unique box for all of her decks, which opens up in a very unique way, and is also a way that you can actually display your Oracle deck. So it's kind of she's created in a way that you can use the box itself to be able to display your cards on if you like. And she also, in the guidebook itself, suggests ways you could display whole spreads on your altar utilizing the box as well. So it's very unique and a beautiful idea. So just an added bonus when it comes to Rebecca's decks, and she does explain all of that in her guidebook as well. So this is a 44 card deck. And here is our lovely guidebook. Quite a thick guidebook. Rebecca usually does quite a thick guidebook, has quite a lot of information in them for us, which is really wonderful. Now she really goes in a lot of depth about the rose and its connection as to, her connection with the rose and her calling to that energy. And also its medicine, how it connects in with certain divinities, how we're connected to nature and returning to the garden, and how all of this ties in with the energy of the deck itself and why it's been called the rose and all of that. So there's actually quite a lot of information in there. You know, a healer for these changing times, which is all connected. So there's quite a few pages where she really ties all of that in together, and how the Oracle deck itself ended up coming through these particular connections and her understandings and this information, which is really beautiful to, you know, really understand that on a deeper level if you're going to use this deck. She also has a prayer to Mother Rose, and there is an attunement that she's added in here as well. And there's also an attunement card as well to assist you in being able to do that with your deck too. So just another way to really connect even deeper with your deck, which I think is really beautiful. I love being able to connect with my decks, you know, not just whip them out and use them every now and again, but actually create a beautiful connection with them as well. And then she does go into how to read the cards, taking you through steps, including how to shuffle and divide your deck and all of those beautiful things. And in each card she has a soul inquiry section and a rose transmission, which she just goes over for you as well. And here's also where she goes further into the what she calls using the box as a portable altar. So how that works and why she has particularly designed it in the way that she has. And then there is a whole bunch of spreads that are particularly unique to this deck. So we have the Mother Rose, the Rose Garden, the Sub Rosa, Trust the Seasons, and Rosebud, Thorn, Seed, and Root. And if you can hear noises in the background to this video, it's just our guinea pigs that are being a little noisy and having a play at the minute. Then it dives into all the individual cards and their meanings. So each card, you'll find that there is about a double page spread that's going on. Quite a bit of information, as you can see. So there's obviously the heading for each card, there's keywords for each card, and then she goes into, if this card comes out, what the message is likely to be and guidance for that. And then there's either a rose transmission or a soul inquiry that's included for each card. So it's one or the other, just depending on the card itself. Rebecca Campbell, the way that she writes is really beautiful. It's really down to earth and easy to understand, but also really quite deep and meaningful. So I enjoy all of her decks. I haven't found one that I haven't really liked, you know, the way that she's written it, the way that it comes across, and the energy that comes across too with each deck as well is really gorgeous. So let's take a look at the cards themselves. So as you can see, they're a nice size. It's more like that hand size rather than an oversized deck, which is lovely. And the backs are really pretty as well. And then we have 44 cards. I love the colorings, so soft and feminine for this deck. You've got like a rose gold that's kind of sprinkled through all the cards. And the pinks and the greens. Like the really dusty kind of colors and some of the earthy colors, but definitely very feminine energy. A really great deck if you are focused on doing some healing, connecting into things that perhaps you need to heal and clear and work through for yourself, doing some nurturing of self, or even using them for others, you know, as a deck for clients that are coming to you for healing, to assist with where they need to be focused on. So that is our Rose Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. Really beautiful deck. I know quite a few people that are using it and really loving using it. I don't think you can go wrong with it as a healing tool. And as I said, there's a lot of information in the guidebook. So whether you're a fairly new Oracle reader or a bit of an old hand at it, I'm sure that there will be things you would get out of this deck that you would really appreciate either way. Would really love to hear if you've used this deck or what you think of the flick through, whether you love the look of this deck yourself and it resonates with you as well or not. Would love you to pop a comment down below for me. Please know you can get this deck through Mystical Dragon, through both our e-store and our physical store. This deck is definitely available, so you can visit our website at mysticaldragon.com.au. Do also remember to subscribe and like this video for more of our content. I do regularly do different deck reviews, some journal and book reviews as well as dotting through some of our spells and things like that that are particularly unique to Mystical Dragon. I particularly write our own spells that I share, and I do talk about different sabbats and things like that at various times, and energy portals as well. Would love to have you follow along and be a part of our community. So thanks so much, guys. Wishing you all the very best, a beautiful, blessed rest of the day, and I look forward to catching you in a future video.